calf feeling, and how comfortable were you out there tonight? It seemed like it took a little bit to kind of find the flow of the game.
Calf feeling good. Anytime you take, a game off, I want to try to force my way back into the rhythm. The team played well last night, and I just tried to fit in. Knowing that the focus is going to be on me, with Covington guarding me and trying to double team and things like that. So just trying to make the right plays and the right reads. I like the shots I got early on, went in and out. But just, have to be more aggressive to start the game. But overall, the calf is fine.
Mike Trudell.
Hey, Anthony, just looking at these first 4 games, just how are you feeling about what they have been like to play in? Obviously, you didn't play last game, but based on the expectation and your body and just getting into the rhythm of the season?
It's been good. The first 3 out of the 4 for me has been really good. I think that we're going to be better. We're still learning each other while we're still trying to win games. Marcus playing well. We're still trying to get Wes involved with the team, get him acclimated. So I think we're going to be fine. Dennis is finding his way. Tress is finding his way. And guys are still trying to get back into game rhythm, from a short season. So I think we'll be fine. I mean, it's a marathon. There's only 4 games. We're 2-2. We played, 4 great teams. Even though Minnesota, didn't, have Cat and didn't make the playoffs last year. They're a team that's been pretty good to start the season. So, I mean, we're fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to figure it out and continue to get better.
Dave?
AD, we know you can impact the game a variety of ways. You had the assist tonight. We all saw that backdoor bounce pass you had to LeBron for the dunk, but you scored at 13. You've had 9 games now as a Laker where you scored 15 or less, and the Lakers are 3-6 in those games. Does that say anything about the type of offense that this team needs and expects out of you?
Yeah, I got to score the ball. Simple as that. Obviously, I'm trying to make plays and, like I say, find a rhythm, get back with the team, especially since they played so well yesterday. You never want to come back and, guys just force feeding you and trying to get you the ball because you can make shots. So I try to, find my rhythm back into the system. But I just got to be more aggressive, just go out there and score the basketball. As simple as that, whatever it takes to win a game. And like I say, we had some guys going early. Kenny makes a couple threes. Dennis, got going to the basket. I know anytime I got the ball, they were trying to double team, and I was just trying to make the right plays. Guys made shots. But, I got off to a slow start, but, at the end of the day, I can't let that affect how, I continue to play, and I just got to be able to score the ball.
We know we're playing a very good team. So we knew it wasn't going to be a blowout tonight, and we had to win the game throughout 48 minutes. So we got off to a really good start, but, both teams settled in and just came down to execution.
Did you see anything with the different in this game from the last couple, LeBron? Anything different on the floor with the way you guys were flowing?
No, I thought we had some great looks, that didn't go down for us, that actually went down for us the last couple games, especially Kuz's looks. He had some great looks tonight, and I think the one that he made by their bench was the toughest one out of all the shots that he had. And we had some good looks around the rim that didn't go in, and they capitalized off some of our mistakes that we had offensively.
Dave?
LeBron, Frank said that he didn't feel like the team got enough good looks for Anthony. He thought it was more on the team and getting him incorporated than anything Anthony did. What did you make of AD's night?
We always got to do a better job of finding him, looking for him, and that's on us.
Kyle?
Hey, LeBron, I actually have an off-court question today. You said before that you had to kind of expect the unexpected in 2020. When you think about what you've done this year, had to adapt with I Promise and More Than a Vote. What are sort of your lessons and takeaways from 2020 and how it's forced you to evolve those efforts?
That no matter what's going on, you can always still make an impact. No matter, the world has literally been completely shut down for months and months and months, and but I've been able to, and my team been able to still try to hit home in our community, still try to make an impact. Obviously, keeping in mind, COVID and everything that's going on with the pandemic, but just trying to be as proactive, as trying to be as resourceful, trying to be as inspirational, and also continue to empower people like we were able to do with more than a vote, getting people out to understand their power, that they have their power and their right, rightfully so. Even through a global pandemic, you can still make an impact for the greater good.
Last two questions. Dan?
LeBron, you guys are going to head out on a road trip for the first time. The preseason, I guess. But what's it like to get ready to travel the country right now? And also, I guess, from a basketball standpoint, how unique is it going to be playing these kind of couplets, these little mini series against teams, the way you're going to do here in San Antonio, Memphis?
Well, it's going to be different. It's going to be very challenging just to hit the road, which we haven't done much. Obviously the Phoenix trip, but, it was a preseason game. You didn't want to put too much into it, but, now this is the kind of, it's the real deal where all the games count. So it's going to be very different, we believe, going down to Texas and then headed to Tennessee. We'll see what, counties are, what's the rules and regulations in certain counties compared to ours. But more importantly, just trying to stay safe, stay healthy, so we can be available for the games, and go out and play our game. Go out and play Laker basketball, and see what goes from there.
You guys got off to a great start in the first, opened up the third on a nice run. How would you describe kind of what made the difference down the stretch and what Portland was able to do to close this one out?
I think what Portland did, they turned up their intensity, the pressure. They forced turnovers for us, and they made shots on the other end.
When it comes to obviously making shots, you got a guy like Dame that you guys are all accustomed to, and CJ. How does it change the game plan when you got a guy like Gary Trent finding his rhythm in which he did tonight, 28 off the bench?
It changes a lot. We know our game plan was coming in for CJ and Dame, knowing they was gonna get all the shots up, but. Gary Trent came in and he was on tonight. I don't even think he missed a three. But things like that, we got to stop. We can't let a third guy, at least get over 25, 30, knowing that Dame and CJ is gonna do that as well.
Last one for me, Contavious. Obviously, you guys as a team take a lot of pride on the defensive end of the floor. We know, of course, a shortened off season, not a whole lot of time in training camp. How would you describe kind of where you guys are on that end this early in the season and kind of where you guys need to evolve the most?
I feel like our communication need to get better. We still lack that on the defensive end because new guys, trying to figure it out and stuff like that. But I feel like it's our chemistry is building fast, as we expected. We still learning each other. But we just look forward to just getting that chemistry together.